The MLB Season 5 2021 games and highlights will be coming up next on Sports Groove AIM 2021.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Oakland A's and the Philadelphia Phillies. Interleague Baseball comes your way next. Archie Bradley, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Harper moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, Tony Kemp.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And striding toward the plate to hit next, Tony Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
Dero, this Gary Simmons, he's the kind of umpire that pitchers really like to throw to.
Yeah, I'm okay with it, though, Dan. You want to go east-west, I'll make the adjustment. It's the north-south that'll kill you.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting third.
Standing in, Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hits this one hard the other way. Hoskins gathers it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Daniel Mengden, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
At the plate, Mickey Moniak, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hard hit towards center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Well, you can see why these fans are so excited about this rookie.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
In now, Alec Bohm. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. He's set, and the pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. And Dan, Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field, after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves. Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
This is line to left. Laureano is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting third, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
Ready now, Brad Miller, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
Hey, not a bad year for a second baseman. There's some really good two-sackers out there, but second basemen aren't typically where you expect to have one of your better hitters.
First pitch on its way. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. On a rope to the second baseman.
Batting fifth, the catcher, JT.
So 2 on with 2 away, and in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
Ready with the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Phillies leave a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Stephen Piscotty.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Moniak is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
So striding in, Sean Murphy, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Behind 0-2 now. No score here as we play inning number 2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. 1 out, nobody on. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Full count. Here it comes. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
First offering on its way. Mitch Moreland is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now the 1-0. is offered at and missed for the first strike. Murphy, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fly ball right down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike three called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number two.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on two strikes, anything that close can go either way.
So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. Grounded up the first baseline. 268 the average for him coming in. 10 home runs and 28 RBIs. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike two.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Nothing in two count and the pitch. Hops this one up. Miller is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. The A's strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Bryce Harper now. He begins this one with the fourth best batting average in the National League.
Fantastic season all the way around. Not only did this guy just get on base by base hits, but he also leads the league in slugging percentage, so he's up there doing a lot of damage.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit here to start the inning, and he continues to pile them up as we take a look at our league leaders in hits so far. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Settling in now, Adam Hazley, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. From the stretch. Down the first baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. In time, and he is nailed at second. The 1-2. skied in the air to straightaway left. Laureano is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
To the plate now, Archie Bradley, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Phillies strand 1. Will move to the third with no score. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Chad Pinder. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Pinder, 28 years old. He was taken in the second round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Inside, 0-1.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Pitch on the way. 3-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Pitch popped up. Miller shading to his right. And that's the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race.
Daniel Mengden.
Digging in now, Daniel Mengden. First offering on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
The batter, number 22.
Digging in, Ramon Laureano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball in.
Third inning, no score to this point. Two 2-0 the count to the A's left fielder. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Ready for another chance? Tony Kemp, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper, and no one will track it down. The next 0-2. Fouled away. Now another 0-2. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Oakland. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Phillies prepare for their at-bats here in the 3rd inning. And this lineup has been terrific for this club all year. Not only do they
MLB
lead
season
Major League
5
Baseball in batting
2021
average,
game
but
6
also
8
in
coming up
possibly the
next
most
on
important
Sports
offensive
Groove
stat,
2021 Cleveland
Some
Indians
players I talked to during
3829
pregame told me
Pittsburgh
they really
Pirates
try to feed off each other
2444.
on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Mickey Moniak.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line to shortstop, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec.
Striding in, Alec Bohm hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. Line towards center field. Kenna is there. 2 gone.
The batter, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Brad Miller 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And he misses there. 1-2. Two and two.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Count remains 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. So nothing happening this time around. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. So now it's Mark Canha. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
A ball and a strike now. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The batter, the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Piscotty. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Line drive to center field. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Crazy Bruins 1-4 Watts up.
At the plate, Sean Murphy, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll enter play here at 293. 16 homers and 41 RBIs. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Harper has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. 2 away now in the Oakland 4th. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Hit out towards second. Miller's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. And we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Not shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Later.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that brings up JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Realmuto, the former Miami Marlin, he was acquired via trade last year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. JT Realmuto with a solo shot. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line toward right center. Kenna will range to his left and put it away. 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Adam Hazley.
Phillies.
Digging in, Adam Hazley. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. One run, 5 hits,
lately.
and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Phillies strike first on this solo home run. We're through 4. It's now 1-0 Philadelphia. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Leading off the inning, Matt Chapman, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat, and looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now to the plate is the Oakland pitcher, Daniel Mengden. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Yeah, Matt, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ramon Laureano. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the
Foul
situation.
strikes to
Adjust
pitchers.
your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
To first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. The A's strand one. They trail this one 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rhys Hoskins. A base hit in his first trip.
Rhys Hoskins.
Pitch on the way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Popped him up. Murphy moving to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Gene Segura will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Phillies. Number 2. Gene Segura.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. Stepping into the box, Mickey Moniak. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
And it's fouled away. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They lead it 1-0. Hector Neris takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
leading off the inning, Tony Kemp, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Tony Kemp.
He's set. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box, Mark Canha. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 on its way. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Foul. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this
I'm a
inning.
Dodgers
That's
fan for life.
back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. His career numbers against Hector Neris, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now the 1-0. That's popped up. Harper coming on, and nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot.
Dodgers is the best team in baseball.
Fouled away.
I say the Dodgers is the best team. Got to be the best team in baseball. And they've been that way for the second team.
A swing by Piscotty, and this is driven to left. Into the second deck and gone.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
It's a solo shot here for Stephen Piscotty. Number 17 for him on the season, and the A's are back to even now. It's 1 apiece.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
At the plate now, Sean Murphy. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But the A's come back to even things up thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. All even now at 1-1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives. And even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Phillies,
Into the box now, Alec Bohm. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Fouled off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and it's given the Phils a 2-1 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Brad Miller.
the batter, number 13, second baseman.
And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Kenna is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Turned on down the line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked infield on the right side. To hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Digging in and looking for more, JT Realmuto. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. On the ground to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper. From the stretch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. 2 out with the man at first. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Here's another 1-2. Popped him up. Moreland in foul ground. And that ends the inning. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. The 6, 7, 8 hitters coming up to start the 7th. Now 2-1 Philadelphia. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The 0-1 on its way. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And this is swung on and missed, and Moreland is set down on strikes for the first out.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone now in the Oakland half of the 7th. And up next, the ever versatile Chad Pinder. First pitch of the at-bat.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Sharp ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 2-1. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the outfielder Adam Hazley.
The left fielder, Adam.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Number 31 for him on the season. And it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Bob Melvin's going to make his way out for a conference at home plate, and it looks like we're going to have a double switch here. J.B. Wendelken will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Sheldon Noisy is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Batting 9, number 21, Sheldon Noisy. The first baseman,
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0.
Ball back outside.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Zach Wheeler will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Phillies. Number 45. Zach Wheeler.
Seven Sixers win in Game 7.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are two away now.
Number 16.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mickey Moniak. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Solid tape.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen.
Brooklyn Nets win
delivery.
tonight.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
I got the count 1 and 2.
Bucks
Pulls
going
this
home
one
again.
high and deep to right center field. But that'll stay in the
I got
park as
that.
it's off the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Alec Bohm will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there, 0-1.
They lose 2 round.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. This pitch is popped up. Moreland waits on it. And that retires the side. Phillies get one in the frame courtesy of this solo home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's now 3-1 Philly. Stepping up now, number 21, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the at-bat.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
You're probably right.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Swing, and oh my, hit him with the hind, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
Stepping in now, Ramon Laureano. As he'll take a look at ball one. No hits to this point.
But they got athleticism and perimeter scoring.
Into the corner and slicing foul. No outs, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Tony Kemp, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he drops it. Bases are empty, one man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Digging in once again, Mark Canha. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Pitch popped up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. The A's strike for 1 on the solo homer. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Phillies 3 and the A's 2. Jake Diekman is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, Jake Diekman.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Brad Miller. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in the game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Here's Didi Gregorius trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Canha is there, and he has it for the first out. Runner at second, 1 away, and in steps the catcher JT Realmuto. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Oh, man, I love those kinds of plays. Base hit to the outfield, and he comes up throwing. We all knew it was going to be close all the way, but it was right on the money to halt him in his tracks. That was a big-time throw.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Hazley in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Well, you don't see that every day, Matt. A home run on a fastball that is away and off the plate that he went out and hooked it. If I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking to myself, I've got to make this guy a little bit more uncomfortable, not let him get those arms extended. I'd have to think about pitching this guy inside in this at-bat.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Phillies leave a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Stephen Piscotty. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-2 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Hits this one hard the other way. Gloved by Miller. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Now at the plate, Sean Murphy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. A's down to their final out now. And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Now here it comes.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Ground ball right into the shift. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And if you start wondering about pinch hitters, there's a look at what's left on the Oakland bench.
EZW.
Austin Allen will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 30, Austin Allen.
In there, strike 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper looks up, gone, and with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they take the lead 4-3.